Well, breaking news coming out right now that Pastor Patrick Garcia of the Hills Church has resigned after confessing to having a nearly year-long affair. We're going to get into the full details, guys. Before I go any further, if you guys enjoy my daily content here, I encourage you to help support the channel over on Patreon. You can do so for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative-truth. That link in the description will also get you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts where I talk more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes out on Patreon, unlike YouTube, where you will not be notified of all the videos that I do, even if you have that bell selected, because YouTube doesn't like me, but I know you guys like me. So when you get done watching me here, browse back to check what you missed. Please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, let's talk here about Pastor Patrick Garcia. Well, it was just 2 years ago in 2018 where he was fired. That's right, he was fired from being the lead pastor at the time of the Crossroads Christian Church in Indiana. Now, the reason for this firing was because they said that he was power hungry. He was resistant to any sort of, consultation whatsoever. He believed that he should have the right to all the financial control over everything. He basically overstepped his bounds when it came to a lot of things that went on in that church. Now, he was only 31 years old then. He's only 33 now. But this is a young guy who really didn't know what he was doing. He lacked leadership. He had elders on the board there at Crossroads that were, decades older than him. But he was just resistant to really listening to anybody. He just wanted to kind of run things himself. That led to his firing. So, in turn, that's what kind of started the Hills Church. So, not even 2 years later, now just this past Sunday, he announced that he is stepping down as his role as the lead pastor after confessing to having a nearly year-long affair, 11 months to be exact, with another woman. He admitted to all of it. He said he's heard his wife Savannah in this. He said he was involved with this other woman physically and emotionally. They were engaged in acts of sin. He said there's absolutely no excuse for it whatsoever. He said that he needs to use this time now to get himself right with God, to begin to heal, to begin to, to repent, and to try to build his family back together again. If he can even do that. I don't even know if that's going to be possible for him. The church releasing a statement themselves saying that now they have appointed interim pastor Daryl Marin to fill the spot, at least for the time being, but that they're praying for former pastor, I guess I should say, Patrick Garcia, that all goes well with this. They want to see his restoration come through. And that's God's desire for everybody, no matter what we've done in acts of sin. But I will say this, as young as this guy is, it just may be that he's just not ready to be a pastor, or maybe it's just not his calling, or he needs a long time before he would ever think about stepping foot behind the pulpit again, as far as a lead pastor in any role at all. Maybe he can be down the line in another rank somewhere, but it just doesn't seem like he's got his stuff together right now to be able to handle this. And you feel bad for his wife. You really do. The guy's, doing this kind of behavior for nearly a year. We don't know if he was caught, if he just decided to confess this because he was wearing on his mind. He couldn't deal with it anymore. The Lord was convicting him of it. We don't know any of that. But we just know people were hurt here. So we wish everybody the best. This situation will work itself out. But a lot of pastors are falling right now. I've reported on it. And sadly, I fear that it might continue as we continue to go on here. We are in the last days. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. But what do you guys think here about Pastor Patrick Garcia resigning due to an affair? You can let me know. I'll have more information in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you. And I'll talk with you soon.